Hey everyone, in today's video, I'll show you how to set up your website in 3 simple steps: creating it with Hostgator, installing WordPress using Softaculous, and registering your domain with Namecheap. By the end, you'll have a fully functional website. Let's get started. First of all, let's create our website with Hostgator. For that, you need to log in to your Hostgator account. Then click on Add Site. And then click on Install WordPress. Now, you need to give your site a name. We already have a name here, which we want. Here, we need to give our domain a name. It's the URL of your website. We have that too. You can also choose skip for now if you haven't decided the name yet. We can add that later as well. After that, we will hit continue. It will take a few seconds to a minute to load. You will then see the site you have just added here, and you will choose that. Now, we're on our WordPress page. We will go to Users and then click on the Profile option. Here, we will give a nickname to our site. First, then enter the email we want to link this website with. Now, we will set up the password. Choose a strong password with alphabets, number, and symbol. Do you guys have the same password for everything? Once that's done, we will hit Update Profile. This will send an email to you with a link where we will click to continue with the process. This will open a new page where you will click on the cPanel option on the right side. Now, we will install our website through Softaculous. We will scroll down to the script section where we will select WordPress. Here, we will choose the URL, the same we did in the starting of the video for the domain part. Then we will choose the version we want. Then we will give our site the name. Select the language. Now, we will work on the admin part. We will choose a username, set our password and email. A quick tip: while making videos where you are recording your screen, make sure you don't accidentally show your confidential information. Always double check before uploading. You can also choose any plugin at this point which will import your data directly here. We don't want to do that for now, so after setting up our admin details, we will scroll down and hit Install. Lastly, we will work on Namecheap to register the domain. We will log in to our Namecheap account. Then we will go to Domain and type in the name we gave to our site. This will tell us if the name we have selected is available. Here it shows that it is available. It will also give you few similar options to choose from if you want. Ours is available, so we will hit Add to Cart. Then we will hit Checkout. This will show all the details about your order under your chosen plan. We will hit Confirm Order. We will log in to our account here, and this will take us to the payment page. We will put in our payment details and confirm our order by clicking Pay Now. And that's it. We have successfully set up our website by these quick steps. We hope you liked the video and learned something today. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions, and we will make sure to cater them. Thank you for watching till the end. Goodbye everyone. In this video, we will learn how do we create a one-page website. I am logged into my WordPress page, where I can directly make changes to my website. This is how my website looks right now. It's a sample page. It's blank. It has nothing. So we need to design this whole website. First thing we need to do is, once the website is created and we're logged into WordPress, there are some pre-installed plugins that we need to delete. Those are pre-installed by WordPress and we don't need them. We have our own list of plugins here that we need to install. We need to download all these plugins one by one. These are what we will be using. For that we will go to plugins. Usually we have pre-installed plugins here. I had those. I deleted them. Now, I will install the plugins manually. For that I will go to Add New Plugin. And I have a list plugins here, so I will start with the first one. I will search the name and look for the plugin I need. Then I will hit Install Now. Now, we will install the second one. And this is how we will install all these plugins manually, one by one. Once I'm done installing the list of plugins here, I will show you how it looks. Now, we have installed all of our plugins that we wanted. This was our list, and this is how it will look once you have installed all your plugins. This is what we will use for designing our website. So I don't want this plugin, I'm going to delete it. For that, I will go to Deactivate and hit Apply. Now, we will select the plugin again, and select Delete and hit Apply. Then click on OK. This is how we will delete any plugin. Once we are done with the pages, now we need to move towards cleaning up the pages. As with the plugins, there are some pre-installed pages as well. We need to delete them and clean this website. For that, we will go to Pages. These are the pages, so we will select them and move them to Trash and hit Apply. Now, we have no pre-installed pages. It's all clean. So once everything is cleaned up, we need to make sure before we move forward, we have a backup. Like, this is our sample page. It's clean. What if we make a mistake and need to start over? So we need to have a security here, where we can go back to this sample page and start over anytime. We have already installed a plugin which will help us to create that backup. The plugin is all-in-one WP migration, so we will activate it. And once it is activated, you will see it visible on the left side here. We will go to Export. And we will click on Export to File. And this will export this sample page, the clean page, so that we can always download or import this file back again and start over from here. So we will simply download this and it will be saved in our downloads. Our backup is all set now. We don't need to worry about making any mistakes. Now, we need to give our website a name and a tagline. As you can see, if you hover over to the website, it only shows the domain. We need to add a tagline so it shows under the name. It looks more professional and highlight about your work. So in order to that we will go to Settings, then General. Now, you can see we have a site title. This is okay. This is our website's name, and we will keep it this way. Now, we need to add a tagline. I already have tagline here, so I will just paste it. Once we have added the title and tagline, we scroll down and save the changes. And once the changes are saved, if you will hover over to the website, you will see we now have a title and tagline here. We can always go back and change the content. Now, when users will click on it, they will see the title and the tagline individually. Once the basic work is done, we will move towards the fun part. We will start with giving our website a theme. We will go to Appearance, then Theme. Then click on Add New Theme. We need to install this Astra theme, so we will click on Install. And then hit on Activate. Once the theme is activated, we will refresh the page. This is how our website looks after activating the theme. It's empty. We will add our design here, add elements and whatever we like. After the activation, we will start adding design over it. For that, we will be needing one plugin that will help us in putting any design over it very easily. That will be our starting point for designing the website. For that, we need to go to Plugins. For that, we need to look for a plugin that says Starter Template, so we already have that plugin installed. But if you don't have it installed, you will need to go to Add New Plugin and search for that plugin that says Starter Template and install it. This one here is the one we need. We already have it downloaded, so we simply click on Activate. Once we have activated our Starter Templates plugin, it will take us to this page, where we will select Build with Templates. Now, if you look at this top right corner, you will see WordPress, Elementor, and another one to edit with, so by far the Elementor is the best and widely used tool to edit the website. Right now, it's set on Block Editor WordPress. So we will change it to Elementor. And now, you can see that we have a plenty of options here. The templates to choose for our website, they are all mixed. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but even in the free templates, we have so many options to choose from that we don't need to pay at this point at least. Okay, so once you have selected the template that you need to start your design with, I have chosen this one. It's black, which I need, clean and simple. I want to have a black theme for my website. Which design do you think looked better than this? Share your views in the comments. So here, you can simply preview the whole design. This is the overall page look. So it has about page, lessons, and a contact page. But we only need a one page right now, so we can always delete the other pages later like we showed you in the step of deleting pages. Now, we will go to Continue. This is the design we will be using moving forward. So it says Page Builder, Contact Form, and the rest. Now, we will just hit Continue. We don't have to do anything here. We will click on Submit and build my website. So it will take few seconds or a minute. Now, once we have the design, we will click on View Your Website. Here you can see, this is how our website looks right now. So now, we need to change the fonts, the color, and everything that we like. In order to do that, we will go to Customize. And now, if you want to change the fonts, we need to go to Global. And we will click on Typography. So if you scroll down, you can see we have a body font and headings font. So, heading fonts are the big words here, and body font is whatever is written under and above the big text. All this in the header as well. This is all the body font, and this is the heading font. So we will change it as per our need. I have quite a few options here for fonts. And we can just see what we like. So for that, we will go to Heading Font. Right now, this is the font we have. We can change it to whatever we like. We can choose from the drop-down options here and switch between the fonts. I like Montserrat. Which font do you think would look better here other than this? Now, all the headings in our page and on our whole website have changed with selected font. Or we can choose Poppins. Let's see how it looks. You can create a list of fonts that you like in advance, so you have options and you are well prepared. Now, the font is changed, and I think this looks much better, so I will stick with Poppins for this one. We can always change it again if we want. Now for the body font, we can either go with Open Sans or Roboto. Once we have select the font for our website, now we need to select the color palette. For that, we will go back and go to Colors, and we'll select the palette here. That goes with our logo or with the theme, the overall theme of our website that we want. Kind of looks similar to the logo that we have. This is our logo, so I will keep the palette like this or maybe check few options. You can also customize the palette as per your need. You can drag between the colors and see. So I like the yellow color and overall look. So once it's all done and set, we will hit Publish. And this will save all our fonts and colors. We can always go back and even change it. So once it's published, we will hit Cross. And now, we will edit our page, add pictures, add elements. We can be creative here. This is the most interesting part of creating a website. For that, we will go to Edit with Elementor, which will make our editing and overall process very easy. Once we are in Elementor, now we need to change the content of our website. We need to change all of this. It's very easy. Whatever we are doing on the right side, we will get the settings for it on the left side. You can edit anything here. Every element in the template is editable. If you already have a script, that will make the work more easy. So, for example, we need to change the main heading. So we will click on it, and we will simply type the website name. I will put our company's name, and we will see if we like it like this, or we need to change it. Maybe make it capital letters, so we can see what we like. And we can just play around with it. So now, we need to change this. So it's the subheading or our tagline. And we already have a tagline. This one is right here. So you will take this. You will click on this. And right here, so you will see how it looks. This looks okay. Maybe if I change it to capital letters or something? So it's all up to you. It all depends on you. You just need to work with it. Work around and see what looks better. So I think this is looking better. Hence, I'm gonna stick with this. Now for this. This is the contact button. So with this button here, what I'm doing right now is, I'm creating a one-page website, right? But I do have another main website, in which I have all my services and main information. So we'll search that website. It's yoshmedia.com. So this is my main website. And I need to link this website with the one-page website. I need to hyperlink it. For that, I need to change the content of this button. What I'll do right now is, I already have a script written here, so I will change it to that script. We will click on the text, and I will change the content. And you can see, we have a link option here. Normally, what people do is, they put their contact information here or about their services, and hyperlink it, so people go directly to that page. But we already have contact details and everything on our page. But if you want that, if you will type contact, it will give you a contact list, which you already have in your website. Once you select that, it will put in your contact details. And when people click on it, they will go directly to that page. But we don't want that for now. We want people to click on it and go to our main website. We will copy the link of this website, and we will paste the link here. And that's it. Now, once we have made all the edits with headline and buttons, now is the time to change this picture. This background picture, for that, when we click on it, you will see this panel. And we will click on these 6 dots. And now, we have this panel on the left side. On this panel, we will go to Style option. And our background photo appears here, from under. We can choose a photo to replace that. Now, we need an image, and we need to upload it here. If you don't have an image, you can download it from any copyright-free website. For this video, I'm using Pexels. They have numbers of free images. You can also use Pixabay. Now, we will look for a photo, which will define our website and go with the overall theme. You might already have a vision of your website, how it should look, what will look attractive, and such. Mine is a marketing company, so I'm looking for an image which will define us. Choose one wisely. Which website do you use for free copyright images? Let us know in the comments below. Once I have seen all of the images, I will go for this one here. We will hit download, and it will be saved in our downloads. Now, we will go back to our website, and we will go to choose image option, and we will simply drop the file here. Now, once the picture is in, you can see how it looks with the text. At this point, you can determine whether you like the opacity of this image or you want to make changes. For us, everything looks okay. The text is visible. But if you have selected an image with loud colors, you might need to change the text color to make it visible. For that, you will just click on the text and on the style option. You can change the text color to whatever you like by dragging it. For now, we will keep this as white. Same method will be used for the tagline. We can also change anything about this button. The text color, or overall color, or the borders, anything. For now, I will change the border of this button. So I will click on the button, and then I will go to Style. We can change the text color from here. We can change the color of this button. But for now, I need to make this button a little rounded, so I will put in 40 and see. So you can see, the borders are changed. And if I make it 50, it will become more rounded. But I will keep it at 40 for now, it looks suitable to me. But if you want this button to look more prominent, or you want to give an impression of a click, you would want this button to change the color slightly. I certainly want that for this button, a light change of color, so that it looks like they're clicking on an actual button. In order to do that, we can go to Hover and to Background, Type. We can click on Classic option. And then we can change the color here. So we can choose from here. I'm trying to keep it at the color palette we have right now. This is the color palette we have. I think this looks fine. A quick tip: you can also use ChatGPT here and ask it to suggest you a color palette as per your theme name. So this is how you will change the colors. Okay, so after changing the color and button, we can also change our background to be lighter or darker. To change the opacity, we need to click on the image, and then we need to click on these 6 dots here. Then we will go to the style option, and then we will scroll down to the background overlay. And from the palette here, we can choose the color of our background. We can see what looks best. So the overall color palette from my website is something black and gray. So I will keep it at black. And then I can scroll down and change the opacity. And I can make it darker or lighter, keeping the text color in mind. I want my text to be visible. You can change all of the settings again later at any time. I like this, so it's at 0.563 opacity, or maybe a little lighter. This is how we will change the background color. Now, let's say if we want to add a section or remove a section. How do we do that? For example, this is a whole section here. If we want to delete this, we will click on X. Similarly, if we want to add a section, we will click on this plus sign. We can also drag and put objects here. Add any element we like. We can also drag the content and place it as per our need. Maybe replace the heading or replace the body text. For example, we want to drag this text and replace it, so we can hold and move it until we see the pink line. The pink line tells us that we can drop the object. If we want to drop it here and we have seen the pink line, we will drop it. This is how we can change the format. Similarly, if you want to add a template here, simply click on the plus sign, and then click on the folder sign. You can add any template from here. We will have so many options to choose from. We can search for the template if you want any particular template. You can add pages as well. And blocks. Blocks are individual containers, unlike templates and pages. For example, now I'm going to add a section where I want my audience to go to the main website where we post our blogs. I need to add a button and a block. For that, I will add a section. And I will add a new container like this. Then if I want to add a picture, I will insert an image. Then I will add another section, and I will click on Add Element. And then I will scroll down and add Text Editor. Now, and add in whatever the text I want, and I can add the picture. I'm not adding any text at this point. You can simply click on the text and edit the text on the left side. But I also want to add a button so that it links directly to the blogs. So we will scroll down and add the button element here. You can edit the text here and write whatever that button is referring to. So with us, we want to link this button with our blogs. So we will word something like our blogs, or anything that fits right in the button. The text shouldn't look tight, it should have some space. For adding the image, we can choose the image from our library or download it if you don't have it already. In this case, I already have an image downloaded in my library, so I will simply use that. So we will add this image and see how it looks. You can change the width or height, make it custom, set it at medium or large or thumbnail as per the requirement. And then, you can edit the text on the left side. For the button section, I want to link it with our blogs. For that I need to go to my main website and scroll over to the blog section. From there, I will copy the link of that page and paste it here in the button content on the left side. So we will copy the link of our blog page and paste it in the button content. Now, when people click on it, they will go directly to our blog page. But I don't want this section. I like the section which was already in the template, so I will delete this section. So I will just delete all of this. Now, let's do something about this background image. For example, I want this background to stay at its place. But I want the text to move. Like when we scroll up and down, the picture will remain at one place, and we can see the text scrolling as we move. For that, we will click on the 6 dots and click on the Style option. We will scroll down and then click next to Attachments. Here we have different options for our background. I want to keep it at fixed as per my need. And this is how it will look after making the changes. So now, we'll go ahead and change the overall text on our website. Now, we will put the links of our social media pages in the website. So for that we have these buttons. And we will go to each of them and add the links. For Facebook, you can add a link here. This is our Facebook page, and we will copy the link and paste it for the Facebook button. This is how we will add all of our social media links into these buttons. Similarly, we can also remove any button we don't want clicking on the X sign. I will go ahead and add all of the links now. Now, we want to work on our header and footer. What we need to do is, we need to go to our website. And then we will go to Customize. Here, we can directly edit our header and footer. You can also go to your WordPress page and go to Setting and work on your header and footer in there as well. This is when you don't want to open Elementor and need to make some quick change. All right here, we need to change all of this and put in our information accordingly. We have removed all the widgets from here. Click on the X to delete. And I totally kept the social media widgets and copyright claim and such. So I have only kept all of those. And then we will hit Publish. And our settings are saved for the website. I have added a contact form as well. It's a detailed version. It has a message section, a map, and your contact details. Everything separately, divided on the left and right side. So I like this one better. Now, how do we add this? For adding any block like this, we will scroll down towards the end. And we will go to Starter Templates. And then we will go to Blocks. And these are all the options. These are individual blocks for testimonials or contact forms. So, we want a contact block. For that, you will write contact. And we have these multiple options to choose from. And you can choose whatever you like. You will just simply click on it. And you will click on Import Block. And it will be added to your website. So I've already done that, and it's already added in my website. And once it's here, you can just simply click on the content. And you can write in your number, your email address. In here, from the content site. And then, for the map, you can simply just click on this. And edit the location. Write down the location that you want, and map will generate the location. Now, let's see how it looks after making all the changes. This is the website that we have created. It has about us, what we do best, and such. And we can always go back and make the edits. Everything is editable here. And this was our tutorial for creating a one-page website. Thank you for watching till the end.